Hey there YouTube, Vinny here for another cap of the week, and this week we're going to look into the Boston Red Sox. Now this is a classic Boston Red Sox cap. This cap has been worn in one form or another since 1946, and this cap was worn through 1975, and then from 75 to 78 the team switched to a red cap, which was famously seen in the 1975 World Series and the 1978 one-game playoff against the Yankees. Then they switched back here. I think that was the time when the Red Sox were experimenting with pullover uniforms and they got rid of the button-downs. But this is a classic uniform, classic cap, and let's get into it. So this cap, as you see here, this is a pre-1992 cap. This cap was manufactured in the 80s. However, this is not our usual suspect of New Era or even Roman Pro. This is another manufacturer known as Sports Specialties. Now, Sports Specialties made caps on field for some teams in the 80s and 90s. After they lost their contract, and I think after 93, New Era became the exclusive supplier. So this is the last competitor before New Era had exclusive territory license. And I got this from Ballcap Blog, so shout out to them. Now we take a look. It's very interesting. Red Sox always wore green underbrims until they were forced to switch. You take a look. It's a little bit different from a New Era cap. It's kind of like a square, boxy way. Same way that the stitches are placed on here. And we take a look on the inside. The inside's a little bit different from a 5950. It's pretty clean. They use the same color for tape. They don't use black tape. They use the same navy color. Very interesting the way that they marketed their caps. New Era, of course, has the 5950, and you see here that Sports Specialties made the Pro. That was their model line. And if you can see it, made to the professional specifications on Major League Baseball, and this is their official licensee logo. Now, most Sports Specialty caps, from what I've come across online, were made in Korea. So this is one of the first times you'll see a imported cap. And it also says Young Am, which I saw from the Ballcap Blog was the company in Korea that made the caps. Even though they were made in Korea, I know a lot of people have issues with the made in China caps New Era makes now because the fit's a little bit different from the US made caps. These caps are perfect. I mean, they fit very well. And yes, even though I'm a Yankees fan, I do collect caps from every team, so, you know, you got to respect the history of every team and every franchise. And it does fit pretty well. Once again, you see here there's no MLB logo. But Sports Specialties, from what I understand from the Ballcap Blog, they were the first to initiate the MLB logo being placed on the cap in 1992, and New Era followed. So, interesting tidbit there. The wool's a little bit thicker. It's a little bit, when you wear it, it's a little bit heavier cap to wear, but it is very comfortable. Even in hot weather, it holds its shape. So, it definitely goes through a lot of time here in how time has passed with New Era having the license. I do sort of wish that New Era had a competitor so that teams, so both, you know, manufacturers could get the best technology out there, but, you know, it is what it is. But Sports Specialties is a very interesting, you know, place in baseball history with the way they put the MLB logo on. And anyway, this is my cap of the week, so see you next week.